What's up, Epic Gamers? Today I introduced the second ever game that I worked on. Now you may be wondering, what was my first ever game that I made? Well, maybe it's better not to. Whoa, what happened here? I didn't even anchor the model. Yeah, I stopped working on it after 3 hours, but this time is going to be different. This time I'm dedicating my entire winter break, which is about 2 weeks, to work on this project. So let's see how this went. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Why are you making a Roblox game when your channel is about playing monster catcher experiences on Roblox? And to that I say, why not? I mean, look at Bloxburg. The game was bought by the Embracer Group for an alleged 100 million in stocks. So hopefully I do that in 2 weeks. That was a joke. I'm not actually hoping to make $100 million in 2 weeks. The first step is the planning phase. I know I want the genre to be monster collecting, but what will the game be named? My thought process was like, Lumion Legacy has Lumion, Doodle Worlds have Doodles, Tales of Tenorian have Tenorians. So that means I have to include the name in which all the species derive from, but I couldn't think of anything at the moment, so I moved on to the next step of planning. Now that I know I want to make a monster collecting game, I knew I had to be unique to stand out because Pokemon already exists. So I decided to take inspiration from a different game called Monster Hunter Stories. The combat system is actually more condensed than Pokemon, and in a nutshell form, it's basically just rock, paper, scissors with some additional features. But the main mechanics is rock, paper, scissors, which should be easy for me since my comp sci teacher made me make rock, paper, scissors in Visual Basics. The version of running into grass and finding Pokemon is spelunking until you find a nest where you can collect an egg. The game also tells you random features about the egg that affects the stats of the monsters, and you can keep it and walk away or grab another egg, which can potentially have worse or better stats. And obviously there are a limited amount of eggs, so you can't endlessly get eggs. Step 2, 3D modeling. This is my second time ever using Roblox Studio, so I did a quick tutorial and created a base plate for the game. Oh, how naive I was. Day 1, I was learning how to 3D model in Roblox by playing around with all the mechanics and watching YouTube videos. Specifically learning how to negate, union, and anchor parts to create unique shapes that wouldn't be possible in a default kit. This doesn't mean I haven't accomplished anything towards the game. I made a rough outline of where I thought the spawn would be, and I also made the model for the cave with my newfound knowledge. Day 2. I continue working on the map of the game by adding a bridge over water and expanding to a main town area I had planned. Looking back on this, I realized I should have been more productive. Foreshadowing. But I also realized that this was my second day and that I was still new to the mechanics, so I should cut myself some slack. Day 3. I added more to the spawn area to make it look more run down for the player to explore in a cutscene. I made the models for the trees, a stand for a shop, a beginner area where the easier caves will spawn, and a pathway that will connect all areas together. added an additional area connected to the town where all the harder caves will reside, completed modeling the cave system and nest area, and made bushes and crystals for decor. I made a battlefield for the overworld and cave. I even added a final boss cave area for the player after they finish everything. Day 5. Today was Christmas, so I uploaded a video wishing everyone Merry Christmas and took a break on the game and spent time with family. Day 6. I started modeling the monsters for the game. Now this is where I finally conceptualized the name for the game. While designing the monsters by using my previous bush, and ore models, I thought about how these non-living decorations have gone sentient and alive. Wait a minute. Sentient is a unique word and fits the theme of the monsters in the game. Let's call this game Sentient Stories. Boom! 5 days after starting this project, I got a name for the game. Today I wanted to create a cool final boss for the game, so I thought of a skeletal wyvern called a wraith, which Google defines as a ghost or ghost-like image of someone, especially one seen shortly before or after their death. Which is close enough, so I started on modeling it and finished a rough outline of the head and legs. week after I started and I'm still 3D modeling. But luckily I finished the Wraith design and even made a variant of the Wraith called the Frost Blighted Wraith. Day 8. I resized both battlefields and made all eggs and weapons for all the sentients. Day 8 was also the day I started to do a little scripting. Now before starting to script, I thought scripting was just main files with codes that the server can read and apply to all subsections of the workplace. When in reality, scripting is files in each subsection of the workplace that can, for the most part, only access assets inside that subsection, and not all subsections can access or be accessed, which is a whole different perspective when I'm used to coding everything in one file. So let's see if I can adapt fast enough. Day 9. I didn't realize this before, but when recording on OBS, I accidentally opened another window that shows Roblox Studios on top of the already recording desktop window, so now it looks like this. I also want to give a disclaimer before talking about what I scripted every day, because the only coding languages I learned are Visual Basics, Python, and Java, and Lua script syntax feels like a mix of Visual Basics and Python. Roblox Studio also has an assistant feature where you can ask the chatbot any questions about Roblox Studio, and sometimes I would ask it questions since I am a complete amateur to Lua scripts. So taking all that into consideration, I do not condone using AI and passing it as your own, and think that AI should be used to learn and ask questions rather than asking AI to do your homework for you. Trust me, your teachers/professors will probably find out. Anyways, on day 9, with help from YouTube videos and the assistant, I imported an NPC character that I would use for the story. I also downloaded Blender because I thought I would use it to animate, but I scrapped that idea because of time constraints. To make a cool transition. Furthermore, I added a dialogue system in the game that will make it easier and more efficient to switch between both speakers, and spent the rest of the time fixing up the cutscene. This is the last day I decided to record because it wouldn't really be a surprise if you already saw everything that I made. What's up, guys? Welcome to my friend told me to play test this game and see what feedback I got. I'm not him. I'm his friend. Okay. I'm getting confused. Oh, I'm gonna judge really hard. Wow, whoever made the title screen, very cool. Sick transition though. Is that me? Also, why is the tree floating? It's anchored to the air. Very interesting design choice. The one behind you. Transition. What's a wraith? Very interesting dialogue. I wonder what they look like. If that's the egg. Bro, spell comedian wrong. Real knee slapper. How do you smell an egg hatching? That's not even possible. Is this the egg hatching animation? Oh, it's the guy we saw in the intro. That's what a wraith is? Interesting. Damn, the mom is here. We're screwed. Take this stick and go fight. Oh, we're in a fight now. Rock, paper, scissors. Very interesting combat system. Okay, now that's a lie. I don't read books. Go have fun. Okay. Well, he said that they're most likely to choose strength, so I'm gonna go agility. Countered and it did 20 damage. Sick. Let's go. Agility again. Oh my god, I'm reading this guy like a book. Alright, I went agility 2 times. He might switch it up, or he might go strength again. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm going aura. Oh my god. I should not have done that. Wait, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Okay, we're going back to agility. I took way too much damage. Wait, he also chose agility. I guess we hit each other then. I'm taking way more damage than he is. I'm kind of screwed. Um, I think I should stick with agility. Oh my god, he is countering me with aura. I'm screwed. Oh, I didn't die. I'm on 1 HP. Let's leave him with the baby. Let's get out of here before they come back. To be continue. Um, well, what the hell? This game is obviously not finished. I'm assuming that's a tutorial. I'll give this game a 5 out of 10. I rest my case. Unfortunately, I didn't finish the game because I was way too ambitious with my goals and decided to at least finish the tutorial before the end. To end off the video, what lessons did I learn from this passion project? I learned that being ambitious is a great trait, but also be realistic with your goals, because I really thought I was going to make a full-fledged game by myself in 2 weeks with zero experience, when it takes years for an experienced team to put out a good monster catching game. So, am I going to continue working on this project? Probably. Will it be any good? Definitely not. Will you guys see a release date anytime soon? Definitely not. Will I continue to upload videos? Probably not until the school year ends. So until next time, always remember, not everything is about winning.